For my next technology, I'm going to look at something that's going to be very, very valuable for times like these where more and more teachers are relying on video as a means of instruction. We're going to look at Edpuzzle. So what Edpuzzle does is not only is it a way of presenting a video to students, what it does is it takes that video and embeds an assessment piece directly into that video. So now instead of sending a video and then having to send a second piece for an assessment, whether that's a quiz, a worksheet, um, another website or resource for the note to work on, now that assessment piece is directly in the video. So students will get a video, they'll watch it. When they reach a portion of the video that you put a question into, the video will stop and they answer the question before continuing. What's really nice is Edpuzzle actually allows students to go back and re-watch a section in order to get the information that they may have missed the first time while they were going through. Some other really nice things about Edpuzzle is it allows you to use resources that are out there as well that many of us already do use, such as YouTube, Khan Academy, Crash Course. Some of those videos that already exist, now you can make them just a little bit better, which is really, really nice. So another thing I want to look at is the gradebook section and some of the feedback that you get as a teacher. And the students get to see this as well, so they can benefit from it too. So when you come into the gradebook, you can see just based on color how well students are doing, so you can kind of track their progress with the different videos, different topics as you go through. You can also see how much time they're spending on it. So you can see if the kids aren't doing it, if they're not spending enough time on it, if they're spending more time than others are doing it because they're rewatching videos again and again, which is really nice information for teachers to help kind of track their students. The other thing that's really nice, when you go into a specific score for a specific video, you can see not only just their overall progress and which questions it was, but it actually shows what parts of the video the students watched more than once. So I can see that this particular student, when he got to the first question, he knew he didn't have the answer the first time he watched through the video, so he went back and re-watched the section again to try and to learn it again. Unfortunately, he didn't get it the second time, but now what I can do, I can see that he tried to learn it again. I can talk to him in person and we can have that discussion. And what I can do is I can go in and I can change his score here and say, well, we had a discussion, so I'm going to give him some partial credit there as well. So what's really nice about this, again, is it brings everything together instead of having to bounce back and forth between a video and a worksheet or a video and a quiz or a video and some other resources all together there in one. What's really nice, some of the features that Edpuzzle also has is that um, you can prevent skipping, so students can't just skip through the video as they please. They have to watch it all in succession. There's not a way for them to go through and just kind of skip through it and find what they want based on what they think they're going to need for the questions. So that part's really nice. The other part too is there's a lot of resources already out there. A lot of videos are already made with the Edpuzzle in them, so you can use some of the resources from other teachers. So if you're just getting started, you're not sure where to start. Look up, if you know a video that you already have, look up that video on the Edpuzzle website and see if someone's already made an Edpuzzle out of that video, and you can use some of their ideas, edit it as you see fit. Some teachers go, in my opinion, a little overboard and they have 34 questions for a 5-minute video because it's more of a way of checking that students are watching it as opposed to actually checking for understanding. So it's a really great resource. Really great for a time like this where we're relying on video instruction. Now we can check for understanding throughout that video instead of waiting for them to submit some kind of assignment through a different resource.